Look, I'm running for president of the United States because our country is facing big challenges. And these challenges aren't going to solve themselves. It's going to require leadership. And I believe, especially in these times, it's going to require new leadership. We cannot be this dissatisfied with our gridlocked, divided, polarized national politics and believe that a resort to old names is somehow going to pull us forward. Nor can we be dissatisfied with an economy where 70% of us are earning the same or less than we were 12 years ago and believe that a resort to old formulas is somehow going to make this better. So, look, our country's come a long way since the crash of 2008. We're now creating jobs again as a nation. I think it's now, how many months in a row? 68 months in a row, latest numbers just came out this week, of positive job growth. So our country's doing better, but we still have in our nation a growing injustice, the likes of which we haven't seen since the Gilded Age, where income and power and wealth have been consolidated so firmly in the hands of so few that it's taking opportunity out of the economy and the country of the many. And that sort of injustice will not solve itself. It's going to require a deeper understanding among us as a people in the context of this next election, and it's going to require new leadership. I'm 52 years old, and there's some things in life I've learned to do better than others. You know, I play guitar and I sing. I'm not very good at it, but I have learned how to be an effective leader. I am the only one of the three of us running for my party's nomination who has 15 years of executive experience. By that I mean as a mayor and as a governor, actually pulling people together over some pretty big divisions to get really meaningful and important and oftentimes life-giving and life-saving work done. And while most of us will, while all of us on the stage will profess to having progressive goals and values, only one of us has 15 years of a 15-year track record of actually getting these things done. And those are the two resonant themes I hear across our country: new leadership and getting things done. Among them, and then I'll conclude here, passing a living wage, raising the minimum wage, passing marriage equality, passing the DREAM Act, repealing the death penalty, passing comprehensive gun safety legislation with a ban on assault weapons, and requirement of fingerprinting and licensing, and a ban on magazines of more than 10 rounds, as well as many, many other things, making our public schools the best in America 5 years in a row by increasing funding by 37%, going 4 years in a row without a penny's increase to college tuition. All of that required actions. That wasn't about speeches. It wasn't about words. It was about actions. It was about oftentimes putting together votes of that included some Republican votes as well in my state, especially on, I think it was marriage and the death penalty. So look, in conclusion, there are certain things we need to do again as a nation in order to make our economy work for all of us. We need to restore common sense wage and labor policies that include more of our people more fully in the economic success of our country. Some of those would be keeping the minimum wage above the poverty line, overtime pay for overtime work, making it easier for people to join unions and bargain collectively, making it easier for women to participate in the workforce, fighting to make the reality of equal pay for equal work, getting 11 million of our neighbors out of the underground shadow economy and into the full light of an American economy by passing comprehensive immigration reform. Second, we need to make the investments in our own country that creates generational wealth and generational opportunity. Great nations don't create generational opportunity by locking cash in a closet. They do it by investing in infrastructure, by investing in making college affordable for more of its kids. So I've put forward a plan to move us to debt-free college within 5 years. And we do it by making investments in research and development for the new solutions to human challenges. And there is none greater than my third point, which is squaring our shoulders to the challenge of our times of climate change, making it our opportunity by moving to a 100% clean electric grid by 2050 and creating 5 million jobs along the way. And here in Iowa, you're already showing the way forward. 30% of your electricity now comes from wind that was not there 15 years ago, and it's employing 4,000 of our people. So progress is a choice. Job creation is a choice. Whether we make our economy work again for all of us or not, that too is a choice, and that's why I'm running for president.